Welcome to Art Virtual Meetings, where we can make and create at home together. Today, we are going to be making monoprints. Say monoprints. A monoprint is a print that can only be made once. There are many types of printmaking techniques, such as screen printing, which is the method of using a screen to make an image. We usually see screen prints used to make t-shirts, such as this artist. There's also relief printmaking, which is carving into a surface, like this woodblock print, or carving into a metal plate, like this artist. Some prints can be made in a studio using a large printing press. The printing press presses the paper that is nicely usually wetted and the inked plate to create the print. Some artists just use printmaking techniques at home, which is what we're going to do. This artist is also using the monoprint technique. They're using the brayer to press the inked feather into the paper. And now they have their print. You can use objects such as a feather to make your print, but today we're going to do something different. Here's what you'll need. You're going to need something soft to draw with, like a Q-tip or even your finger. You also need tin foil. You'll need a paintbrush and some paint, a piece of cardboard, and a few pieces of paper. Let's get started. So first, make sure that your workstation is all set up. It would be good to put newspaper underneath your workstation or cardboard. Then you're going to take your cardboard piece and your tinfoil. You're going to wrap the tinfoil around the cardboard piece and making sure that it's nicely laying flat and that all the tinfoil is tucked underneath. Next, you're going to take your brush, make sure it's dry and clean, and then you're going to paint the surface of your tinfoil printing plate. You want to make sure you cover the entire thing as much as possible. Next, you're going to take your Q-tip and you're going to use the Q-tip to draw your picture onto your printing plate. Now that you have your image ready, you're going to take your paper and lay it on top. Then you're going to have to rub really hard, pressing your image into the paper. I like to make a fist and really rub with the fist from one end of the paper to the other. You can start to see your print coming through the paper, then you can lift it up and see how it turned out. And look at that, I have a monoprint. If you don't have paint, you can try using these materials: a marker, a plastic bag, a pen, a piece of cardboard, and a few pieces of paper. Let me show you how. You're going to take your cardboard and you're going to put it inside your plastic bag. Make sure it's flat again. And then you're going to take your marker and you can draw anything you want. But you do want to make sure that there's lots of marker ink on your plastic bag. Next, you want to take your paper and you want to find a damp paper towel. And you're going to take that damp paper towel and you're going to press into where you drew your image with the marker. You don't want to have the paper too wet because then it will get soggy and it will break. So you just want to make sure it's damp and then you're pressing hard. Once you can see your print coming through, then you'll know it's time to lift up that paper and see how it turned out. Email me or text me with any artwork that you make to Crown Heights Art Studio